it that...
I just have one question for you. Why are you gay?
I am not gay. I am a straight man.
Are you Mr. or...
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Why is it that...
Yeah, put his tongue in a hole. Fire for that. Stop right there. Why you stirring this on with your pinky? You're moving fishy. Lava splash. Stop right there. What way you love peel man banana? Lava splash. You're getting too comfortable with them shape there. Freeze. I know you want really should be in your mouth. You dirty bungle, you. Take it out. You carry on, but you can't hide. Shit.
Yeah, I said it, suck your mom.
Suck your mother and die.
When there's tribal sound, and in the air with the tribal sound, terminal, tribal sound, big man Spidey, the tribal. When there's tribal, jeez. You see me, I ain't watching you, watching her. Well, there's Africa, got to take them to Africa. Well, there's Africa, got to take them on a trip, on a journey. Whoa. Well, there's Africa, got to take them to Africa. Don't mix it. Hey, Spidey, don't mix it. Hold on. I'm like, and again. Hold on. Hey, stepper, that's that one way. That's it way. Can you hear that roar? Stand clear of the door. Luggage overhead, everybody on board. Take off time on Terminal 4. And can you hear that roar? Stand clear of the door. Luggage overhead, everybody on board. Take off time on Terminal 4.
I am a money maker, hand to the edge of a money maker. For one time, you're a money maker. If you're on this train, money maker. Hand to the air, money maker. For one time, money maker. On this thing, money maker. You see us terminal. You see me. I ain't watching you, I ain't watching her, I ain't watching him. I am a money maker, hand to the edge of a money maker. For one time, you're a money maker. If you're on this train, money maker. Hand to the air, money maker. For one time, money maker. On this thing, money maker. You see us terminal. You see me. I ain't watching you, I ain't watching her, I ain't watching him. I got to dance and bubble and sing. Terminal 4 with a terminal 3. Terminal 4 with a power goes. When you come to my house, just respect my house. Don't touch my house, don't put me out of the house. When you come to my house, just respect my house. Blood clot, talk to them. What's wrong with them? Hold on. I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah. Hey, sleep up, hold on. Hey, Wiggy, hold on. I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah. Can I please have your attention? I said, this is the captain's weekend, and I'm in the Terminal 4. Can I please have your attention? Early.
Weed him along, jump on the track like I'm nobody's son. Make a MC call out my name for the promo. I ain't got to talk, I've already won, say nothing. I will just rise up something. Man, I run a Gaza, but I will get gully. Pop it off, you will get peppered and curried. When man say beef, I'm ready to cook something, that's right. Pass me my knife and fork. Eat MCs like I ain't been fed. Copper and lead from the Eagle and Hawk. I don't know what man thought, but it's cool, cause if man never knew that it's crunch time now. 4 or 5, you made up like lunchtime now. Here's the essence, if man want test it, I'll slap one ton of man upside down. So much corn in your head like ow. Tear off piece of your face like wow. Where I'm from, we don't chat to police. Them man are probably chatting to the feds right now. Carbine for an informer, come to your ends and corner pick corner. I'm about 6'1", but you see my machine makes me look a little piece taller. Weed him along, jump on the track like I'm nobody's son.
Oh my god. But the buck. Look. If you see your mother, you get started just like Saga. Keep fighting, that's what I'm bad at. I take working perfect. Come through with the beat up on ya. Keep on the hundreds like 90 younger. With the mic and the right the rhythm, cause I spit the fire just like houses. I'm a lyrical invader. I'm to the top just like Vader. You give me nobody can save ya. On the mic, man, I way too major. Shocking them teeth like Blanca. I got money in the bank, I'm a banker. You got money in the bank, you're a wanker. Look, people the hooks like bullrope, get the rate to jumping like a bullfrog. I was doing her more than a while, getting the culture like gyro. With the big like cycling, go for you get in the traffic. Now you don't wanna get into no big man beef. I'm here, if you wanna lyrical high, I'm that nice guy. I'm ready like a nice guy.
One from your jaw.
Jungle shape.
Move your one from your jaw.
Bigfoot.
Move your one from your jaw.
Shape bad.
Move your one from your jaw.
Miss Grippy.
Move your one from your jaw.
Tight to all.
Move your one from your jaw.
Pony wool.
Move your one from your jaw.
Pony yang.
Move your one from your jaw.
Nani wool.
Move your one from your jaw.
Ming yang.
Move your one from your jaw.
Wine again.
Wind up your body from the fire. Try pussy girl cocky call you. Baby,
it's how we want you know.
wind up your time pussy from the fire. If I'm chilling the night banana. Wind up your time.
And G-Block our them. A G-Block our them. Yo. Yeah. It's G-Block in the dance too. And G-Block our them want to. I mean. Alright. Oh man. Hey. A new scrapyard. Down in at the ends. We drive Beamers in the Benz. We don't beg it. We don't leg it. How you mean? Let it. How you mean? Keep looking at the dance. Alright. Yo, 3, 2, 1, chuck it. How you mean? Come on, yaka. They in the Benz like one back of weed and mamba clock rapper. One back a girl like Shabba. Lord, one back a girl get dagger. Lord, lick the gal them with the hammer. Lord, make the gal bar for the mama. Lord, make a rascal baller. Jaja. Come on, what you telling me? Slap the like button, share the stream, type your name in the chat, all that. All that, get active. Yeah, man, sir. The real quick one, you hear me? Yeah? Or drive down to the east side still, sir. But yeah, after this one, it won't be a next one until home time, right? Yeah, man. So big up Simon Harrison, did that. IMA. Ace Montana, walk one. They are. IMA. Old tight karma. Hey, big up, old tight karma, man. They are. Walk one. IMA. Big up. I like JD, you know. Walk on. What you saying? Come on, man. Paying packs are real quick now, you know. Yeah, so you can watch back. Hey, listen, yeah, if you disagree with any points that's made, make a reply video to the video. Yeah, make a reply video, and I'll reply to your video. Innit? Yeah? Facts and figures. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, man. So big up man like JD, you know. They are. Yeah, mate. Old tight. Rika. Walk on, Reeks. Big up. They are. Come on. All eyes on you. They are. Fill you in. Walk on. Cheeky chops. Yeah, mate. Come on. Old tight Kim, walk on Kim in, man like Ultra, you know, they are. Walk on, man. Come on. Yeah, man, sir. But yeah, man, the godless bomber clouts are in the building again. Yeah? Oh, man. IG Black, I want them one. IG Black in all them hearts. IG Black, we have the plants. We plus the pepper and salt. IG Black, we make them dance. From England to France. And when they can't let my prods. Yeah, man. Alright, so let's carry on where we left off in the old show, yeah? Yeah, we got part one there. We was going through Black Belt Barrister's video. Federal agents mad because the fragrance tapped the cell and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple B, miracle dream. I'll be it. Hey. Yeah, man. So make reply videos, cuz. Make a reply video to points that I'm making, cuz, yeah? And then, you know, let me mash up your head top. That you made. Yeah? Alright. So, we're in there, yeah? And you know what it was, yeah? You might keep missing the trick, cuz. You might want to play with conspiracy side of arguments or whatever. You literally can't beat me in an argument against facts, innit? Like, you can't have have an opinion that's not facts. Yeah? What it would be called is a lie. You hear me? So if your opinion is going against my facts, yeah, then it's a mash-up time. You know what I'm saying? The party's over. Yeah? Man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, you know what? Yeah, I remembered what that tune's called as well. Yeah? It's called Ciao Bella. Yeah? So there's been like 10 billion remixes of it, you know? Imagine, yeah? I've heard all the 10 billion remixes. I never heard the original one first. My brother sent me the original one and said, hey, you heard this tune before? You know what this is? Man, I didn't even know that about all this time, you know? All these years on the roadside of my anti-racism protesting, and I didn't know that was an anti-fascist anthem. Mad. You know what it was mad, yeah? Is that the people that was walking past, they didn't know that either. Yeah, because he was playing it while these men are walking past still. So, Yeah, man. Mussolini went mad with the fascism first of all, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. So big up the people them in the place. Yeah. Let's see if we can watch the rest of Black Belt Barrister's video. Hopefully you don't strike, man. We're trying to do a fair review out here. And obviously why we're using this video is because he's a barrister himself, right? So if there was judgments that was made in the case that was, like say me and you might have sticked over and said, oh look, that means he's guilty, that means he's not, or whatever. But he knows the law as well, right? And he knows courtroom lingo and would know what to look at to see any sort of miscarriages of justice was carried out. I'm sure if there was, Black Belt Barrister would have pointed them out ages ago and done 10,000 videos of it. Yeah? Get me? Well, Tommy Robertson probably would have paid Black Belt Barrister to represent him in court and all that kind of, how you mean? Yeah. So yeah, he's not my. That's what I'm trying to say. This is how much of a checkmate. Yeah, man's got these dons in right now. Yeah. So Black Belt Barrister is a right wing shill. You get me? But man's a barrister, right? So if anything, yeah, when it comes to court proceedings, he can fight one way or the other, have opinion one way or the other. But when he's reading out what was found in court to be said or whatever, like, he has to be honest, innit? Else it messes with his the integrity of the work that he's doing. Yeah, so when he's reading through cases like that, like this, that, and the other, because you know what it was, yeah, was that this case is old, isn't it? As someone that seems like he's right leaning, I'm surprised that he never covered the case to show. Well, I wasn't surprised because I was like, right, if he covers the case, he's basically just gonna have to say that my man's in the wrong, innit? Enough of it's hearsay from kids that's not been substantiated. If anything, a lot of the evidence brought to court ended up being contradicted by evidence from the school. Now anyway, man, let's run the rest of this track. Black Belt Barrister. Let it play.
To have happened. Secondly, that the incident had led to the girl in question being off PE for some 3 months, even though when took through in cross-examination, the record of attendance in PE classes said that she'd attended 60 out of 66 lessons, which was again at odds with not having done PE for the 3 months that she said.
Yes, allegedly the young lady was attacked with a hockey stick and said that she stopped going PE for 3 months, but the school records of attendance of PE classes shows that she only missed 6 lessons out of 66 lessons. So, they're obviously not going to take what she said as gospel then, right? Why is it so confusing? You know what it is? I'll tell you what I've noticed. Yeah. I noticed, yeah, when the evidence is beyond reasonable doubt, yeah, you see know-it-all. You see type. You see blah, 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 where they're going to try to fact-check you with a quick little Google search that they done, copy and paste it in the chat or whatever. Their man ain't there again. Yeah. You don't see them man again, cuz. Yeah, they're there, yeah, but they won't type. I'll tell you when they'll type, yeah. If you start saying stuff that's like could be deemed conspiracy level, or there's evidence that could go any other way but the point that you're making, you'll start seeing man typing again, innit? Yeah. So black belt barristers going through the hockey stick incident right now and giving the reasons why the judge would have found in favor of the claimant and not the defendant. Shout out Black Belt Barrister for this review there. Yeah, subscribe to his channel. Yeah, don't strike because. Alright. Let's get blue.
Furthermore, she said that she was taking pain medication on an ongoing basis and scans and so on for injuries. And yet then again in cross-examination, she was shown a letter from her GP that said that she does not suffer with any current medical problems. Additionally, there was evidence from another child that contradicted himself in a number of...
Yeah, that. The evidence from the doctor shows that there was no prescription prescribed. So why would they take what she's saying to be true in that instance? They're going to take what the doctor's like, the official doctor like. His job depends on him saying whether he was prescribing medication to people or not. Man can't say that he wasn't prescribing stuff that he was. You think this is Harold Shipman? Huh? Man can't do that, cuz. Yeah, well, you can do that, but you know what's going to happen after that, right? You know? Your name, the initials doctors might get scrubbed off of your, you know? Banned from practicing medicine, all that sort of stuff there still, like, so. Yeah, you can be a dodgy doctor, but for these men that's studied, on uni, paid out, and now carrying out their profession, for them to lie in a school child's argument, to risk their whole profession and job and all that, what would be the worth for that? There's literally no worth in that, innit? So I don't know why anyone's having an issue with accepting what the doctor said. And people do know that they did it. Except how the doctor might have said that, yeah, or they might have lied about the doctor, but the therapist or whatever. It's like what? So the same sort of thing, right? The therapist is in a professional capacity. Whatever trade you're in it, your work, yeah, or your reputation is only as good as your last fucking job. So if I go to your house and smash up all the plumbing in your house, my reputation as a plumber is going to be shit. You get me? If I come to your house, yeah, and you ask me to put in some new staircase, and now the stairs that I put in, your feet can't even step on the steps properly, and people just drop down the stairs every time they use it. Are you going to say that, bro, my carpentry is so good, yeah, but it's just because I didn't do this, that, and you know what I'm saying? You just say it's shit, bro. It's your fault. You get me, like? So you got a professional who has clientele and customers which speak on what sort of other work he's going to be getting. That word of mouth. Hey, word of mouth is how I get most of my work. From someone else letting someone else know that they had a good job from a company that I am. There's literally no reason for any of these people to be risking their professions. Why would the teacher give an opposing statement? Well, in this case, with the hockey stick, there isn't a teacher that's confirming or saying that this incident happened. or they witnessed it, or they sent the girl for free will. So much contradictions in that story is the reason why that one didn't go through the way it was supposed to as well. Yes, let's play some more Black Belt Barrister. Let it play.
Of ways. First of all, by saying that the teacher was in the storeroom for most of the game, but then contradicted himself when giving an account of as to what order the events took place. And so in the witness statement, saying that the teacher came over and sent the girl off for first aid, but initially in cross-examination had claimed that the teacher only came back towards the end of the lesson, and then went on to claim that the teacher had been in the storeroom for the entire game, and it was only after the lesson had ended that the girl had the opportunity to speak to him. There was also a video recorded interview which was relied upon by hearsay evidence, which again was somewhat contradictory. And again, the judge said that this account was materially different from the account given by the girl and the account given by OTP in the witness statement and evidence in cross-examination. So
three separate different contradictory evidences given by three different witnesses of the one story that's happened. The judge can't say that this thing happened, can he? Like, think about it. If you was on trial for this sort of stuff here, yeah, and it was this evidence was brought against you, all this circumstantial hearsay evidence to convict you of a crime or whatever, you wouldn't accept that. Your legal team wouldn't accept. Even the fucking duty solicitor wouldn't accept that. The duty barrister will beat that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Mackenzie Friend might be able to beat that cause like boom. Yo, you're like, well, the evidence is contradictory to the statements, isn't it? Like, so what? Apparently, is alleged to have happened in the silence documentary. Anyway, man, play.
multiple layers of inconsistency there. Finally, there was another child, Bailey, who also said, we all knew about the time that he hit the girl with the hockey stick because of lots of people saw it. But when cross-examined about it, Bailey then confirmed that he'd not witnessed the incident himself, but had heard about it by a rumour a few days after allegedly it had happened. And so the judge said little, if any, weight can be placed on this evidence, which appeared to have been inserted into his witness statement in an effort to simply bolster the evidence by repetition that these things had happened. And so the judge said, for the reasons that I'll explain, the judge said, I reject the evidence of the girl and OTP and accept the evidence of the claimant. And so ultimately the judge went through each of these incidents, the materially different...
So that you heard there, yeah? Gone through all the claims. The claim on one side, to the evidence for the claim. Any claims with evidence that substantiates it, he's going to grant the evidence for the claim in it. Any claim that contradicts the evidence, he's going to grant that the claim's false. That's literally just simple, man. That shouldn't be hard to understand for you guys. You know what it is, yeah? It's like being a fan or whatever, yeah, that's up to you, innit? Like you can be the biggest fan you want. And you can support people when they're wrong as well, innit? But if you want to have a debate or discussion on the reasons why people are in the trouble that they are, and the evidence is pointing to this is the reason why, you can't use any other reasons but that reason. So this is the reason why the Jamal Ajazi case was shown to say that Jamal Ajazi was, the claims made against him was liable on all counts, all the claims made. That's why you can't, banks keep saying, it's only, that's how I know you ain't read the court papers yourself, innit? But you keep saying, it's only the 3 claims that was thing what, yeah? But there's more. Like they said about the school report being in detention and all that sort of stuff there. that's not true on the. It's not true on the school's records. Yeah, but you know, you need to start being a little bit more logical with it. Like, right, think about it. Yeah. There's already enough stuff going against people and this, that, and the other, innit? Like, so any of these basic things where the evidence cut and shots, like, bro, why would you argue against a cut and shot case? Stupid stuff. No, man. No, I said. Yeah. All right. Let me play out the rest of the summary, and then I could give my summary. Great.
Counts of what happened, contradictory evidence such as the school records or even lack of records in some cases, and found that these incidents relied upon as the defense of truth just didn't support the defense of truth, and thus the defense failed. And so in a very short and succinct conclusion at paragraph 148, the judge said, "For these reasons, the defendant has failed to prove the substantial truth of the imputation 2. In consequence, the defendant's truth defense must be rejected and judgment on the claim will be granted to the claimant." And then the judge went on to look at remedies, which included damages, an injunction, an order under the Defamation Act requiring Tommy Robinson to publish a summary of this judgment. And the injunction is the bit that came about again just recently. The injunction was to not repeat the defamatory statements that he'd made in those original 2 Facebook videos, which resulted in Tommy Robinson being committed to prison for 18 months, of which he will serve half.
Pause there. For anyone that keeps trying to use the other loophole that they think that they've got, where they say he was only found guilty in the contempt, not for the liable case. That actually can't work, right? Because the reason that the contempt is there is because he was found to be liable, making liable claims in the first trial instance, and was given an order to not repeat these claims. After repeating the claims that he was found not to have evidence to support, is the reason why you are brought back to court. So making it out like you're getting targeted for that, that's not actually true, right? Because you had multiple opportunities to either get the evidence that could have showed what you were saying was true, that getting these top teachers to give statements, or getting any sort of school records that show Jamal's bad character, anything that correlates with any of the incidents that you're claiming happens, or whatever. You could have got all that evidence in it, and that would have been your, or maybe your defense you could have laid out, your legal team could have laid out of what it was. But obviously, it's like, even if Tommy Robinson doesn't agree with the judgment or whatever, because the order's in place that you can't repeat what has been said in this thing, he could have moved on to something else. Could have moved on to something else and used that as one of them things. Yeah, they're against me. I can't talk about it. They've silenced me. It stopped me from speaking about blah blah blah. You know, the things that I can't speak on. But yeah, you just went full. No ways, yeah. Man knows dons like this, so really. Although people like to think that, like, I don't know, in these Tommy Robinson's sort of fan circles or whatever, they don't think that only like white dudes are working class or whatever, but all of us live around the same areas or whatever. Man went to school, pub, club, rave, Is it college, work, holiday, all that stuff with the man them. So I know the man them too, cuz. Talking about. Anyway, man, go on. Yeah.
Half. So I think in my hastily editing yesterday, I inadvertently cut that bit out where he will serve half. Just as I explained, the judge dealt with it as he would any other criminal sanction. So I hope this, albeit fairly swift overview of what is obviously a very lengthy judgment, gives you some idea just as to how evidence can be tested, whether it's direct evidence from witnesses, hearsay evidence from witnesses that do not come to court and do not have their evidence tested, upon which less weight is placed because it's hearsay evidence. They are not in court to have their evidence tested. Importantly, their evidence is not tested against contemporaneous records. So, for example, what the former teacher, by way of example, made a statement, but in hearsay evidence and was not tested in court. So there was no opportunity for anyone to say, well, here's what the documentary evidence says. What do you have to say about that? You know, you say that this child was in.
See, that's the point I was making to Banksy yesterday. And they're saying that I am I'm going mad, making points like that. And I'm like, bro, the most annoying thing here is that it's logical, actual, real points that you're trying to make out that I'm going mad. Stop trolling and answer the actual points that's being made. Like, if you was in court yourself, any of these other people, whoever was on the panel that day, Jupiter, Wendy, Slim, Banksy, any of these people was in court, myself, I'm including myself in the example, and people was able to bring hearsay evidence that hasn't been verified, that can't get cross-examined, and I'm able to bring evidence that can get cross-examined that shows what they're saying is false. Or whatever, like school records, medical records, and blah blah blah, to show that, or the claims that they're making against me isn't true because it shows the opposite happened. And they find me guilty, and I go jail or whatever, or I lose the case or whatnot, with evidence showing that everything was. That's the miscarriage of justice. That's why you're gonna be like, what? Are you mad? You literally got a film up with no evidence. So no one would accept that, man. So just because it's someone that you support or your friend or whatever, like your friend, even if your friend commit a crime and goes to jail or whatnot, you know what I mean? If they're real or whatnot, they would tell you, yeah, cool, so whatever, they was guilty or whatnot. They just want you to fucking show love while man's in pen or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is what it is, cause man. I don't see how, with all this contradictory evidence that's stating other stuff, that there is any arguments to be had. It's the bad thing about it, yeah. I'm not saying the bad thing. Yo, you might can't smoke Tom Robinson. Yeah. The whole thing ain't been about raw. This is racist or raw. Because people keep making them arguments. Oh, it's only because so and so is from blah blah blah. It's like, no one's made one argument about the ethnicity of any of the claimants in the thing. It's only about the evidence. The evidence says one thing. The claims made say something totally different. You can't accept totally different shit. You can only accept the facts. Here's what it is. So, alright, but let's run out the rest of this, man. We're nearly done, man. And then we out soon, man. Yeah, big up. Black belt barrister. Take it away. Like, so.
in isolation a number of times or lots of times, etc. But the documentary evidence of the school does not support that. The documentary evidence contradicts that evidence. And so if someone is not in court to have that evidence tested, obviously less weight must be placed upon it. And in any event, it was contradictory. And so the judge is very much more likely to prefer documentary evidence, because when these things happen, especially if they are serious, they are much more likely to be recorded in a written format, reported to the police and so on. And when it comes to medical evidence supporting injuries, if there are injuries, they are usually documented again by the school records, visiting doctors, records of the dispensation of medication, scans and so on. I can recall cases where there's been some serious allegations of serious harm against an individual, but they haven't brought any medical documentary evidence to court at all. And so that just simply doesn't support those injuries and the allegations that caused those injuries. So again, this is not to say you should absolutely believe everything you read here and everything I tell you. I've just hopefully explained to you why the judge did not find the defense credible in this case by examining the evidence, how some of it was contradictory and how some of it just simply did not support the allegations. So again, I hope that's been useful. Please do leave me some thoughts and comments in the box below. Please do subscribe if you'd like me to go over this sort of stuff. I know it can take some time.
Shout out Black Belt Barrister, man. Subscribe to his channel and all that. Yeah, thanks for letting us play your video, bro. Also, let me answer the transporter's question. They're saying about the judge can only go on what evidence is brought, right? And they're like, if you're the defendant trying to, or if you're the one that's making claims or whatever about so and so, then it is up to you to provide the evidence that supports the claims that you're making. So it's like, alright, so say I'm trying to say that I'm not guilty of whatever happens here. It's up to me to provide as much evidence as possible that supports my claim that I'm not guilty of whatever crime or whatever instance I'm being proved of, or whatever liable case is being held or whatever. And again, like, it's like, not a lot of these liable cases end up with people going to jail. Once you get the order, most people just like, alright, boom, you gotta move on in it, right? You can't, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so strange even that man even had to make himself go to pen for all this sort of stuff there, innit? Yeah, but yeah, really and truly, Tommy Robinson has only got himself to blame for that judgment and decision there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Man, them are allergic to facts, innit? Man, them are allergic to facts, cause them allergic. Sorry, mate. Yeah, they don't like it. Yeah, them don't like it. Mad, but them at 51, but we don't want it. You know, because they got with burns going on. Yeah. So, alright, yeah, man. I'm on the ends now still. Yeah, I'm on the ends like Spragger Benz. How you mean? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, me. Let me see if there's any parking spaces around that side there. Never no parking around this bit, you know. See in Stratford, yeah. You see in Stratford, yeah. All pizza bar around there. Parking. There might be a little space up there. Right, is that there, yeah? Oh, sorry. What's the time now? Right, it's 10. That's why there's bare space up here, innit? Permit holders only. You see in Stratford, yeah. Oh, snap. Yo! Hey, guess what? We're finding a free parking space. Mad. So when they're looking at me, man, so looking to my high. Tell me what you feel. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Please, free parking, you know, always. Yo, there's never free parking around there. You get tickets around there all the time, cause I pay that bare bread to, what's the council? I can't even remember what it's called still, but you know. Yeah, did I see the page Danny Roscoe made with me? Yeah, don't worry, man. It's alright, cause man, you know. That's why I made that's why, well, I didn't make it, innit, yeah. Someone made that thing up, innit, but I posted it still. So, let me see what, he made another one or something. Let's see. Let's have a look. Mentions. 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 Does that say it? Oh, yeah, this is a widow. Oh, man. One second here. Still weirdo, Katie just keeps tracing me, cuz. God damn. More tracing than tracing on. Man, start chasing me, get out. It's up here. I have a day in my life. How you mean? Mentions. This the Roscola. Oh, yeah. I see that same post, man. So you didn't find the far right, but did find the extreme left wing nutters. Oh, wait. What? But it's crazy out there, cause man, the crazy claims that people are just coming up with and stuff. What? Stop it, man. You know? Yeah, big up. So, yeah, it's nearly a wrap now, still, man. So, man. Trust me, just tracing, man, all over the globe. Every time I turn on Bamba Clark YouTube, that's why I don't even look at the mentions at thing again. The Black Tooth Devil's gonna fucking get your channel dashed away and then still at you on these next weirdo channels. Allow it, man. Allow it, cuz, man. Yeah, all that time that you're making up tracing brothers about, cuz, you should just trace the dentist, fam. You know what I mean? If you trace dentists and start trace very. You know what I mean? Mad. Black Tooth Devil. Mad. Funny, innit? Yeah, man. Silly cause, you know. Alright, listen, yeah. Let me play this one more video that I saw earlier. One sec.
Okay.
Yo, you get me, yeah? Alright. Check, testing, 1 3 1 3. Yeah. So, you know, obviously marble and granite worktops are quite expensive. Yeah, so a lot of people buy them in it, but there's some new stone product that people are using now in houses or whatever for work surfaces. You know, like your kitchen surfaces. It looks like marble and granite, but it's cheap. Yeah, so this dude is in hospital about to lose his life because he's breathed in the particles from that before. And you know what? Yeah, I know someone who's one of their wife parents passed away. The guy that worked with the asbestos didn't pass away, but the wife that cleaned the clothes passed away. That's mad, lie. So she used to dust off the work clothes or whatever, and then you know there's big clouds of asbestos dust when she was dusting because he used to be a boiler engineer, right? So like the old school boilers got asbestos in them. It used to be like a fire retardant and fire. It's called like fireproofing. You get it? So he used to dust off his clothes on the washing line or whatever and end up you know what I'm saying, passing away due to the effects of asbestos in the lung. Because it's like it's got a spike thing in it, so it hooks on and stays in there. Like the particles of asbestos. So yeah, long story short, that's why asbestos is banned, right? So it looks like if this comes out to be true with this stone stuff that people are using for um as marble replacement, as granite worktop replacements, like breathing in the particles from that. If that is true, that's causing um terminal illnesses or whatnot, because yeah, then that might be the next thing that could get banned from being made or whatnot. So right now, we don't know in it. Yeah, there's a court case, there's legal situation going on to find out is it the materials in there that's caused the illness that the guy's had in it. Because obviously, you know how these things go, right? It's like not everyone that works there is gonna get affected, and the dude never worked there that long, and he worked in other places doing the same similar thing with similar material in it. So it could be a specific material that one company's using that could be causing illnesses anyway. Yeah, but so that was a long story long anyway. But let me run this video. It's a Channel 4 News. Have I seen the news Putin has sued Google for gazillions? No, I haven't even seen that, you know. I haven't seen nothing about that still. Right, damn. And they won. Yeah. Mad. I'll look into that a bit later still. Yeah. But you look, check my community page, innit? Yeah. Go on the community page. And why there's a few people in there right now, yeah. Slap the like button, cuz. Slap the like button. You might need to be more like appreciative of the thing it was, bro. It's like, you know, we're gonna you know, we're gonna start going to places where we're rated and all them sort of shits there. You know what I mean? God damn, this brother's so fucking close to the van, like god damn. I hate the long arch wall base ones. Yeah, man. Slap the like button, cuz, man. You hear me, cuz? Like, unless you, man, don't want me to be doing streams and shit, then don't slap the like button, innit? Yeah. Don't fucking type in the chat or so and so, you know? You know what I mean? But if you want fucking more streams, you want paying streams and so and so, start showing some appreciation for the fucking work, cuz, man. Yeah, because, yeah. Yeah, big up Zara, cuz. Oh, you know what Zara like? I was subscribed to your channel on my other channel, innit, man? So I ain't even got it no more still, so I'm have to subscribe to it still. You're still doing mad streams and that, yeah? Zara Bezel. Yeah, big up Steven, man. Alright, so let me run this video about the asbestos symptom style. You know what I'm saying? Not doing lives anymore. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to cut down the lives into a short enough times so they can get people can watch them back and they can get recommended by the YouTube algorithm and all that, you know. Yeah, man. But alright, let's run this video and then we're out, man.
That I've fallen to, it's just the beginning. I'm sure more and more people will fall ill with it, and unfortunately, it's an incurable disease.
UK, worldwide, it is the...
Alright, stop. Listen, Tommy Robinson's only got 9 months in jail, and plus, if he's going to that in that secure suite where people, because obviously Belmarsh, admittedly, Belmarsh would be a dangerous jail for Tommy Robinson to be in, right? He's a anti-Muslim spokesperson who speaks publicly. You know what? I swear, you know, it seems like here, when he was doing the rounds trying to go on Young Sprays and all this, that, and the other, man was trying to do a clean-up season, right? Where it was like, right, boom. I'm not full anti-Muslim, or I'm just anti the bad parts in the religion and this, that, and the other. But I don't know what happened, man. Just went straight back in it still, so you know. But boom, yeah, 9 months here. It seems like a long time, innit, man? But there's people in jail that are in jail for very long time, right? And if you start speaking to other people that are in there or whatnot, like especially the IPP people, like people are committing suicide because of this IPP tariff. That's serious, you know what I'm saying? And it's hardly ever brought up in mainstream news. People hardly protest against that. The IPP prisoners. That should not getting no love in jail. You know what I mean? Man got IPP. One of the dudes got IPP for stealing a bike, and he's been in there for like, I think it's nearly 11 to 16 years. You know what I'm saying? The IPP thing's serious still. Yeah, Tom Robson in Belmarsh is probably not the safest place for him. You know? There's definitely a lot of Akis in Belmarsh, cuz. You know what I'm saying? No swordfish. Yeah. Yeah, me, not that sort of Aki either. Yeah. Not the Aki and swordfish Akis. Yeah, me, cuz. Yeah. The Alhamdulillah Akis. So, yeah, it's peak still. But alright. Let's run this video and then we out, man. Alright, yeah. Take care of your health. And, you know, stay up in it, man. Alright, big up.
Go-to kitchen surface. Engineered stone. Man-made, but cut to fit your needs with all the look of granite or marble at a fraction of the cost. But it hides a dark secret. In London's Whittington Hospital, a man lies dying after breathing in lethal dust from cutting engineered stone to shape. Marek Marzek is just 48. Days to live because of acute silicosis.
We just had masks, and there was no extractor at all. Well, it was really like when you're in a tornado, so you couldn't see anything a yard away from you. It's very important for me to speak out, because this illness that I've fallen to, it's just the beginning. I'm sure more and more.
You know what? Yeah, that definitely needs more investigation to find out exactly what happened in this case here, right? But it sounds wild, right? That this dude has this life was his life's literally about to be done. See, you know what I mean? Like, from that dust that is inhaled in that factory. So, right. Don't cut no corners, customer. Yeah, man, them are trying to get you work without proper breathing apparatus, or any proper health and safety kit. Cause like, be the person that says nah, cause, you know what I mean? You end up like this.
Oh no, because I didn't.
No good thing still, but alright.
More people will fall ill with it, and unfortunately, it's an incurable disease.
The average age of people getting this incurable disease caused by silicon dust scarring lung tissue is just 34. Once you notice symptoms, it may already be too late.
Earlier, there was a chance I could get a lung transplant, but now I hear that this option is really out.
This is the company where Marek worked for 3 years until April, Stonery in Tottenham in North London. Although he did briefly work for 2 other similar companies before that. We asked Stonery to respond to these allegations, and they said,
"We dispute the account you have outlined. We're advised that it would be inappropriate to comment substantively given that legal proceedings are ongoing. As a company, we prioritise the safety and well-being of all our employees and follow strictly all health and safety protocols. We do have appropriate ventilation systems in place and..."
It's like, you know what it is, yeah? It's like the new worktops. You know, before it's similar to the granite and marble, but it's not granite and marble. It's like a stone worktop that's cut to shape. And the people that's working in the factory, this one down here, has got that. He's on a life support machine right now. So, yeah, man, take time, innit?
Provide appropriate PPE as standard practice.
It's very important for me to speak out because this illness that I've fallen to is just the beginning. Speak out because this illness that I've fallen to is just the beginning. I'm sure more and more people will fall ill with it, and unfortunately, it's an incurable disease.
UK, worldwide, it is the go-to kitchen surface. Engineered stone. Man-made, but cut to fit.
Yeah, that was it, cuz, man. Alright, big up, man. Enjoy your day, innit? Yeah, say less.